Hi there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of November 10th through to the 16th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. First up, we have Major Arcana, the Devil in the upright, followed then by the Knight of Swords upright. Next we have Judgment in the upright, followed then by the Three of Cups in the upright. And lastly, we have the King of Swords. All of your cards are in the upright position. Your overall energy is the Devil in the upright position. So be careful this week, Aquarius. You could be very, very much tempted. Now, that temptation could be on any front. Remember, it's just a general read, so it's going to be different for all of you. But some of you could be tempted by returning to a relationship that maybe we know isn't the best thing for us. Some of you could be tempted by maybe you've been on a really good track this year and you've decided that you have given up gambling, and yet all of your friends are planning a small getaway to Vegas, and you're like, oh no, what am I going to do? It could be that you're doing really, really well with your diet and your health regime this year, but now all of a sudden some kind of temptation comes around and it could take you off course. Sometimes the devil can represent fear holding us back from accepting new opportunities. Sometimes the devil can represent obsessive thinking, where we just cannot get a handle on it. OCD, it's like we cannot stop thinking. Okay, right at the beginning of the week, we have the Knight of Swords in the upright position, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now this is you coming up in your own reading in the upright position, Aquarius, indicating you're on the right path with any message or invitation you would like to send out there. An offer or an invitation, you're on the right path, go ahead and do that. It can represent that you are receiving a invitation, or it could be an offer. Sometimes it represents a verbal offer or a written offer. It could be an offer for employment. It can be, a lot of times the swords do represent legal matters, so it could be that there is important legal news or information coming towards you. Now keep in mind, Knight of Swords comes in quickly. Sometimes we don't even see him coming. All of a sudden, oh, there he is. Very, very fast-moving energy. It could be communication that comes to you suddenly. It can be about important topics such as surgery. It can be from a person in the military. It can represent a lawyer or something like that. But it can just represent somebody new, maybe for some of you coming on the scene. Knight of Swords just rushes into your life. It can be someone rushing back into your life with this card following it, because Judgment is following it. Now, Judgment is all about a need to make a judgment call, because this card will come up when something has returned. Now, it could be a person from the past. It can represent a situation from the past. It can represent, we are dealing with Jupiter retrograde, and there's going to be bringing a lot of things back again around. So Jupiter goes retrograde in Cancer on the 11th of this month. So we could be seeing some returns. Plus there's also going to be a Mercury retrograde, so returns are probably normal for most of us at this time. But this is a need to make a judgment call, because just because somebody comes back into your life, it doesn't mean you have to accept them. Sometimes it could just represent seeing them one last time for, a closure conversation. Sometimes this can represent a company or a place or a person we used to work for. Could be resurfacing, coming around again. Again, need to make the judgment call. For others of you, if you're more spiritually minded, this could represent a major aha moment. This could be a spiritual awakening that you have not had before, and helps you to see things or realize things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Three of Cups in the upright position, which represents a celebration. Maybe some of you towards the end of the week are celebrating something. This could be, like I said, maybe friend's birthday, or it could be a bridal party getting together, maybe in Vegas. Be careful with that one. This could be just attending a small event. It can be just hanging out with people. It could be a celebration of something. Now, it could be an engagement party. It could be a baby shower. It could be a small wedding get-together. It can represent hanging out with some friends for, maybe it's one of their birthdays or something like that. So it could be something like that, but it's a pleasant experience when it's in the upright position. Could be a bon voyage party for some of you. Maybe somebody is leaving the company. Maybe you are leaving the company, and this is just like one last hurrah. Last card you have, King of Swords in the upright position. Well, there's the Knight of Swords. This could be representing the same person. Maybe they're, messaging you. Maybe they're inviting you to something, or you could be inviting them to something. But then towards the end of the week, this could be making plans, and then the weekend could be part of the same person, the same energy. For others of you, it's different energy. But the King of Swords is all about the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This is about having serious conversations. It could be around legal matters, surgical matters, or those things that I mentioned, but this could just be, it's your air energy too. So it could be about having these hard conversations where the truth must prevail, where the truth must come out. And it looks like you could be getting some answers this week, definitely with the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords here. You could be getting answers to some serious questions that you've been wanting answers for, maybe for quite some time. Just be careful with that temptation energy there. Okay, now in closing, I will be pulling 2 cards here from the Zodiac deck. The first one is for love and romance. What do we have for Aquarius? We have Follow Your Dreams, Moon in Pisces, number 24, Wonder. So it could be, for some of you, Pisces is love interest. It can represent something cool happens in your life when the moon's in Pisces, or maybe a Pisces introduces you to a new love interest. The second one is for career and finance. What do we have for Aquarius? We have Aries, number 25, collaboration. Boost relationship through teamwork and compromise. So Aries could be representing a new business partner, a new boss. It could be someone involved with your finances. And it could be that something really cool happens in your financial or career world when the moon is in Aries in the month of November. So that's what I have for you, my dear Aquarius. I want to thank you very much for joining me. Can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section below, especially about this temptation. So I really hope that you have a wonderful week ahead, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, hype, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.